Hey, welcome back. So I think we're in the first week of the month, so we're gonna do exploring the monastery first. Then we can do some side missions, hopefully get some people to level 20. I think myself and Mercedes are closest, probably because we're healers. And then, wait, what does the sauna do? I don't even remember. I think it can increase charm. You can advise someone who's ability improve results of his faculty training. Okay, so I do remember that you get more boosts. So I actually might want to do this for Ash or Annette because their horseback riding is so far behind. Okay, maybe it doesn't increase charm, but it's good for faculty training. Or me training people, or if it's for myself, I think I get booster faculty training too. I'm not sure. Can't remember.
What? Need something? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time.
I really can't wait till I get into the Black Eagle house. That's the only house I haven't really done much with.
This is my first time working with the Gerald, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes. That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
Steel Gauntlet Plus. I mean, it would be to do, because he would just be able to tank the most hits. If I want this, which I don't really care to do, because I don't really want Steel Gauntlet Plus. I don't have anyone who's using fist weapons. Nor anyone I plan to recruit in the future will be using fist weapons. So I'm not going to waste an activity.
Hello.
Hey there.
Flame.
I am so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child.
Oh.
That was so very long ago now.
I love her delivery of this line. How long ago?
Oh, I mean very, 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 very long ago.
Cool. What are my lost items? No, 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 no. Okay, that's for, Dorothea.
The librarian is always out and about these days. And just when I had some questions about a book I'd borrowed. Ugh, now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He'd better come back soon. Lost. Lost.
Ah, Professor! The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was such good fun, don't you think?
Ignatz, how long are you going to keep harping on about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Oh, come on, let me gush. Did you see how the house leaders came together after the battle? What an incredible thing to witness. Harmony, even after something so hard fought.
True. If they can keep playing nice, perhaps there will be peace in Fodlan after all.
Oh man, Ignatz, your whole world is gonna get ruined.
What an
True.
Um,
Ignatz.
oh come what a
True. Never see.
didn't think so. Just checking. Alright, so these blue quests are DLC quests. How does this one work?
Professor? Do you have time for a request?
You've been getting along really well, almost too well, with all the students lately. Friendships between teachers and students is wholly unacceptable. We will hear you defend your actions in the tournament. You will summon yours to be summoned. All you need to do is participate in the tournament yourself and win. Okay, so this must be the quest that allows me to play in the tournament. I guess I will do the tournament then. Maybe not this week's, maybe not this month's, but maybe I will. Okay, I gotta make sure not to pick up the amiibo shit, because it's cheating. Or, fuck. Whatever.
Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you
Just
get a
a-
special reward?
At least I didn't get, like, a stat increase
I
item.
A special reward, don't you, Professor?
You can have your...
How did you know I lost this? Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Hey! When news reached us of the disturbance, ours was the first unit dispatched to Ramire. We had renowned scholars and accomplished magic wielders with us. In all honesty, I was scared witless the entire time. For all we knew, it was an epidemic like the rumors suggested. And rumors aside, that place had an eerie air about it that chilled you, right to the bone.
Perhaps they say that...
All this month, His Highness has been going out late into the night. He will not speak of it to me. Professor, do you happen to know anything? Lord Arundel is here? That may well explain it. His Highness's headaches have been growing steadily worse. I would prefer that he retire to bed early.
Him and Arundel don't get along too well, or him and Arundel get along too well, I don't know. Go drinking off in the night. Yeah, none of this is for you.
Hey, Professor. Can I get your...
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month.
Time to give up.
That's exactly what Captain Gerald said. You're going with the captain to investigate Ramire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
I don't really think I need. Nope. Just go plant our flowers.
Hi there!
I mean, 0? Maybe? I don't know.
Hey, I know you figure medicine and magic.
Can I recruit you now, please?
Two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. That's probably obvious. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy. Stuff like that.
I can.
Hello, Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor. You want me to help out with your class, right? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can. Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation. I know you've medicine, but no, that...
The glory of...
That is worth equipping. Yeah, that's so sword prowess actually. Yeah, I'll just take off the HP.
Hey, Professor.
Do you work outside?
What's this?
Nice.
Is that so?
Ash. But can I... Yeah, I can track the dogs down. Great.
I'm worried about Remire. That affliction is a little too mysterious for my liking. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
Yeah, he wouldn't like the ghost thing. I've heard it's not an ordinary disease.
Then what could it be?
Imperial capital. Someone has connection with the imperial capital of the past. Actually not sure who that's supposed to be.
Greetings, Professor.
Nope. Hannah has nothing to say.
Hey, Professor. I'd love to catch up.
She just says the same thing every month, I guess.
Hey. Hello there. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a. You have a. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes. 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 I think this one, yes. I thank you. Return soon, please.
Maybe I shouldn't buy the 500 ones, it might be too expensive. Acutely, okay, that's definitely for Lawrence. Or Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
You know, Professor, the tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance?
No.
I know you're not about to believe her, but...
No.
And that wouldn't be anyone in my house.
No. You know, why...
Oh. I have a request.
Participate in a mock battle with... Okay, so another quest. None of this should be you.
I know nothing.
You know, Professor.
I know nothing.
No, that wasn't...
You know. No.
Alright, this quest.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
Ah, what's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
Why are you two just
That
standing around doing
reminds me.
nothing?
Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No. We need it. Give it to me, not her.
Hey now, I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude. Hey you, do me a favor.
Good weapon for it too. I'd rather, although I think Shamir will probably give me a silver bow. Right, it's a Rhea.
Oh. Of the 4,
it was 4. I have a favor to ask.
Yeah, so it depends if I want the sword or the bow more. I'm not sure.
Thanks. It's not mine.
Of the
it was 4.
Ah,
you can't.
if I take
As you were want.
Hey now.
You guys are already recruited, right? Yeah.
Professor. I'm sorry to ask this of you,
Sylvain's probably.
but I would deeply appreciate it if you would promise to keep my association with Edelgard to yourself. It is a complicated history, what she and I share. Lost. 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 Lost.
Let me consider. Professor, tell me, is this about Ramire? There are more villagers acting strangely today than yesterday. Knights have been dispatched, yet the underlying cause is as yet unclear, and the most anyone can do is stand back and watch. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this?
Some kind of illness, some kind of conspiracy, punch from the goddess. He's very... He's really religious, so he might like me saying goddess, but...
In that case, we should strengthen the guards. If you visit the village, Professor, please, take care.
Whatever.
No. No. No.
No, that wouldn't be you.
No. No. Ah.
Okay, yeah. Which is a waste on you, because you're not in my party yet. And you won't be for quite some time, and you are my last party member. Hanneman, I need you.
What have you got there? That's... my goodness, that is just what I've been looking for. I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me. I am in your debt, Professor. Professor, I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help.
I do.
Just say the word, and I'll pitch in.
Please do.
Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
That's fine.
Feel free to call on me anytime. I'll be happy to lend a hand. And then you can help out with my class, too. It's a joke, Professor. I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
What level are you guys? 15? Yeah. You guys are underleveled. Okay. Anyway, I have something for you. Oh wait, what were you saying?
I thought we might make it through last month in peace. But no, another incident just had to arise, didn't it? If only this debacle had to do with crests, why, I'd have gone and dealt with it in an instant.
Yeah, I mean, you can make Byleth into anything you want, but to not make him into like a sword or faith character would be weird. He's just pushed in that direction anyway. History buff.
I get it.
That could be either Ingrid or Ash.
Remire Village is in Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story goes that it was in Remire Village that Alois found you.
The story goes? It's not like a fucking legend. It's a few months ago.
I heard about Remire Village from some...
I don't...
What?
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
What the?
Okay.
That's so.
It's been a while since I had a fast travel. I couldn't actually remember how to do it.
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that... Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return. Fantastic! Thanks, Professor. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
Tome of Common Sense. Fire me with. Okay. Yeah, let me just do this. I don't know if that's... Oh. Okay, I hope this is the, Catherine support. Actually, it'd just be safer to avoid it. That way, if it's a Hanneman support, I just make sure I deplete Hanneman's,
What is it?
motivation.
What?
Oh, this will give me a Brave Sword. I'm not in the right level. Oh well. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm too weak?
Shot coming. Predictable. Shot coming.
I need to rely on his thing activating.
Shot coming.
Well... Is my strength, like, bad? Well, that was a waste of activity point. Okay.
Hello.
Damn. I wasn't expecting to do no fucking damage. I mean, I know they gave me a training sword, but Jesus. What letters? Nothing surpasses the Fresco Treatise on War as general study on strategy, but what book best covers local tactics? Nope. This one. If you feel overwhelmed by teaching, just ask me for help. I predict that guiding these imps through their teenage years will be important for Folan's future. Ha, get it? I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll be fine. I'll let you know if I have any concerns. I don't get, I'm trying to find a pun to respond to him with, but I didn't see any.
During the Red Wolf Moon, wild monsters make ready for the winter to come, stirring more than at any other time of the year. You were off for Remire Village, isn't that right? Watch your step on that journey. May the goddess protect all of you.
Whoa, well, so that reaction.
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the four saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlin.
You would.
I have something to ask of you.
Many students recently anything pertinent, please. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's not what I wanted.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Need something? See you again soon.
Does everyone here hate me or something?
Oh, goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year. Oh, this is mine. Thank you for returning it to me, but how did you know I lost it? Did you find the...
So...
Oh my, this...
I could use your help.
Yeah, another love letter. This one for Araya.
You do not look well. Are you sure you aren't coming down with a cold or some other ailment? Please, visit a doctor before your situation worsens. I suppose the infirmary is also an option. Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
Yep.
Professor, how are you? Oh, most.
Good day,
Oh, okay.
What's...
Remire Village. If you did one of it will remain. How could
He has the rudest way of turning down your items.
how could you how could
Okay.
teach? What in the world
I fear I may be.
Oh,
Oh, you are his off? For some reason, I didn't think you were. Thought he was more a researcher. Cool. One less thing I have to worry about.
Hey, Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh, hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it? Thanks, Professor. This is great. The knights go out from Garreg Mach to take on all kinds of other duties. I'd sure like a job like that one day. Then again, I don't know. Serving Lady Rhea here is pretty good. Hey, that's
Okay, that is for
mine.
you. Okay.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Remire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
Are you not feeling okay? You should get some rest.
If you must go to the village, make sure you're in good health before we depart.
Someone lost.
Her freaking click whenever you she says something. Do you like coins? No.
Professor, Captain.
The situ-
Really?
Really?
Maybe. I wonder how Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard
Why are you
of.
in here?
Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the Queen Consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia. After that,
Right,
she
Cornelia.
was awarded
We'll know
the
more
honor
about
of
her
being
a little
mage in
bit
the
later in
service
the
of
game.
the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine. Oh, that's mine!
Okay. You are a fashionable male. There's some fashion. Where's the fashionable male? Right here.
Oh, I can really...
Take your letter.
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
No.
Is that so? I suppose you have become accustomed to your new line of work. This month's assignment will again take you outside of Garreg Mach, to Remire Village. It was in Remire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not?
Yes.
Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
Yes. Take your...
I appreciate this.
Ugh. Hello, Professor. Would you mind trading it with me for this? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be sure to take great care of it.
Oh my god. Just give me the two-tone whetstone.
Huh? Impressive. Thanks.
Alright, this is Gospel for Sadith, I think. Or something like that. I don't know what this one is.
Hey!
Or, yeah.
Professor? It's about that thing you have there. If it's not too much of a bother, would you trade it for this? Thank you so much. I'll treasure it forever.
Oh my god. Who wants it?
That's a nice thing you have there, Professor. Don't suppose you're planning on using it yourself. Why don't you trade it for this? Sounds good, right? Excellent doing business with you, Professor.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to say that.
I think I'll take the bow. Because the two sword users are me and Felix, spoilers, Felix is also gonna get one, are gonna, I think Felix has one, get house weapons. Like I have my sword, and I think Felix might get one too. But Ash doesn't get any because he's not nobility, so he doesn't get a bow.
Brought it, Professor? Hand it over and I'll make it worth your while.
I might be wrong about Felix.
You can't even afford your own drinks.
I know Felix gets something, but I might not be a sword. I know one thing he gets, but I thought he got two things.
I asked first. Why don't we let the professor decide? Her? What a letdown.
You made the right choice. Here's your reward. I'll let you borrow it later, Catherine, if you quit sulking. Thanks.
Okay. Where is Ash anyway? I need to repair that. Good, perfect. Now I should probably have enough more renown to get the 10% experience now.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Need something?
Yes.
This one?
This one?
You're all set.
Okay, I'm not gonna go for this luck and charisma +5 because its odds are I'll never need that. I mean luck and charm. Maybe I will need it eventually, but if I get to max luck or charm with any character, then I'm not that worried about needing to push it further. So I should go for these other statues instead of maxing that one out.
Is this it?
No matter what, even late game, I think I'm always going to want Ash to have an Iron Bill Plus, because it's just a really good balance of pretty decent damage and very lightweight. But yeah, like the Silver Bow is just, like even this non-Silver Bow Plus is just, minus the fact that it only has 5 less hit than the Steel Bow Plus, it's just a better version of Steel Bow Plus. But if I were to upgrade it, which I'm not going to do yet. Oh. I'm not high enough rank to even know how good it would be. But yeah, like the Steel Bow Plus, once it breaks, I'm just done with it. I'm just going to switch to Silver Bow.
Come back anytime.
What do you require? Farewell.
3 points. Okay, I can only choose one person. I guess Ash, because let's just do Ash. Oh, should I have done this before I done my faculty training? Oh well. Oh man, you cannot handle the heat, man. Alright. I could do another one with the net if I wanted to. Okay. Dimitri did. A lot of people need this.
Hey, I know you've medicine, but
You can have. What do you like?
I know medicine, but Thank you.
It lied to me. I wasted on you. I could have given someone better.
Thank you.
Alright.
Hey.
His Highness.
There's a watering can.
For me.
And then just take a flower.
You.
Professor, I'm sorry. It is a...
Think you like whetstones?
I appreciate.
Yes, you do. Okay. Felix, Ash. Oh shit, no. Good. I don't want to, like, run into that little support conversation. Not you.
I'm worried about Wow.
Sorry, are there any... It's so hard to remember if characters like flowers. Okay.
I'm worried.
I don't have violets.
And just now
You like... Honestly, I think you like sweets too, but I think I gave those away.
Thank you.
Nope.
Thank you.
And Felix. Where is he? Oh.
You know why?
Oh. Aha.
Aha. Haha. Okay.
You know, Professor. Is this for? Thank you. Thank you.
And that's why I buy the items every month, because otherwise I would have run out. I mean, I have activity points to use, but I'd rather use them on things other than that. So now, let me go to Rhea. Rhea's good at both swords and faith, I think. Or swords and authority? Not sure. Might be swords and authority.
It was half a year.
Swords and faith. Well, let me go to the hot spring first. With, a net. And then if we time each other at the same time, like if we both like this hot springs just as much each other, then I can just get more training off of that. Okay, so I guess I should stay longer first to see what happens. Okay. I think I just stay longer 5 times and that will be all set. Yeah. Shut up, Violet. Jesus. Oh, nice. Good thing I didn't miss that.
It was half a year.
I also have to do Hanneman because I'll have some more conversation right after this. I think it was Hanneman. So Annette. Horseback riding. Or riding. Yeah.
Yes.
Ash riding as well.
This. This.
Hanneman. Your riding's already not too bad, which is good because I think I need you to... Do I need you... What do I want you to be? What are your stats, man? I should... Just really good magic, incredibly slow, very good resistance. Enemies hit by this attack will suffer -5 resistance. It's Pretty good attack. And then Manuela has, yeah, equal strength and magic, and she's very fast. She has silence, which is awesome. And ward, which is also awesome. Adjacent allies get crit avoid plus 10 during battle. Okay, magic plus 4. That's a rally. Occasionally allow weapons attacks to strike twice. It's nothing wrong with the crest, but on him, since he's more of a magic character. Anyway.
Jump. Nope. Jump.
White magic, sword, flying. Very bad black magic. I don't like where his stats are spread out this way, because there's no good class. So like, none of these class. This is like black magic. And for this one, you need both black and white magic. That's night. Or maybe I should just make her a white mage specialist, and that's it. Just stop her there. I mean, that could work. I don't remember what that class is called, but a bishop or something. I think that's what I'll do with her. I'm not gonna worry about getting her to the last tier classes. So...
What? Let's do this again.
No. I have
Okay.
Professor.
Lance of Authority, or Sword and Authority. No. Yes.
I wonder why. Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment?
Because
You're
I'm
not
the main
particularly
character.
strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly unremarkable. Not that I doubt you were a skilled mercenary. Shamir came from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented. I just don't get it. I'm flummoxed as to why she holds you in such
that a real
high
word?
esteem. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Geralt. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. By the time I joined, he was gone. So I don't know him too well, but he's strong, right?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. There can't be a soul in Fodlan who hasn't heard tales of the Bladebreaker. Maybe that's it. Geralt used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not. There must be something more to you. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar, figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you. Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down with relish.
Just a frown. Okay. Yes.
Ah, Professor.
glowing.
Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
Why?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You investigated me?
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Geralt and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Geralt serving as captain of the Knights of Seiros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Geralt was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Geralt left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Geralt was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not? It is intriguing, though, yes? Why is your age so difficult to pin down? For example, Geralt never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, Your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared.
They all agreed on that?
In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon.
Me in particular?
They
Wasn't
say
Gerald
you would
like the best
destroy
mercenary
your
ever?
enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
This should be... Am I making... Aha!
Right, okay.
Welcome, Professor.
Other support.
This is the first time I have welcomed you here,
Probably
is
the
it
only
not?
support I'll get in this campaign with her.
There is no need to be nervous. Please, come closer. When you speak with me here in this room, you are not speaking with the Archbishop, but with Rhea. It's just me. Such a sweet child. My apologies. I should not be treating you like a child. As Gerald's kin, somehow you don't seem at all a stranger to me. Speaking of Gerald, may I ask if he ever spoke of me to you? Is that so? Unfortunately, I am unable to believe that such words fell from Gerald's lips. I want you to know that you are free to speak candidly. There is no need to spare me from the truth, however harsh it may be. Since you are here, shall I tell you about the Gerald that I knew? By the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery, have you? When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. Why, he could not even grow a full beard at that point. On one fateful occasion, the band of mercenaries he belonged to fought alongside
You say things
the
like that,
Knights of
and you just
Ceres.
don't expect people to question
I
your
was
age.
traveling with the Knights at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death. I tended to his wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts were not in vain. Gerald managed to escape a seemingly certain death. I made arrangements for him to receive further care at Garrick Mach. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the Knights.
Thank you for telling me.
Well, it is not a story I have often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who know that. I tell you this because, to me, you are the child of the one who saved my life all those years ago. And also...
And also?
Never mind. It is nothing. I simply wanted to say
It's nothing.
that
You
I
just
trust
have to
you.
play a different
By coming
path
to visit with me
to get
today,
reports
you
with
have-
me.
Well, suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I thank you for that.
Okay. Right, okay. So maybe I won't be doing this battle down here. 4 paralogs. Session's level 12. Okay, I can do that one whenever. I should just do it earlier. 17, 19, 19, 19. Okay, so I should do this one and the level 12 one. Okay. Well, we'll keep her and just get a level 20. Who's next? After me and her, Dimitri's pretty close. So. Hanneman and Manuela. What are your supports like? With each other, I'm sure. Yeah. Then I'll... Not it. Yeah, not Manuela and myself. And Gilbert. But I don't have Gilbert yet. And I know you do Gilbert as well, yes. As well as myself, Sylvain, and Hanneman. Okay. What are your spells? 3 range spells, very nice to have. Plus I get the 5 just because I'm in the right class. Your magic is very comparable to, and that's right now it's a little low. I mean, you're 2 levels lower than her anyway. Otherwise, you're definitely beefier than she is. You have the same HP without your plus 5 HP buff. Way more resistance. And almost the same defense. So the thing is, Annette's actually fast, so she'll be double attacking and you won't. Unless you're attacking like a chunky dude. Okay. Battalions. No, I don't. Get something else. Yeah, you'll have to get something better later, but... Okay. Yeah, they are level 15. Which means no one's gonna get any freaking experience out of them. matter what I do.
I'll give it my all.
My turn?
Let's take them out.
Stay focused.
Here we go.
Huh, thanks.
I'm on it.
Are you shitting me? Oh, it's like no experience anyway.
What should I do?
Ready. It seems I prevailed.
Here goes.
I'll go.
No.
You're weak.
No, sure, just don't bother killing me, it doesn't matter.
Next time, bring your friends.
Okay.
An unfair match.
Right, I forgot, you're slow as fuck.
Ineffective.
Okay, so you're better off healing people.
I'm grateful.
For actual experience.
Only a wound.
It's just...
Attack speed of 6.
My turn?
At least you won't get double attacked by the bow guy.
I read you like a book.
Only a wound. An unfair match.
Wait, what? Oh, right, okay. That's the side quest thing.
another win.
That's how it goes.
Okay.
My turn?
I missed again.
What's next? I'm really
Or whatever.
What's done is done.
Keep healing people till you level up. Good.
Such power dwells within.
I must steel myself.
Had to be done.
This map was really easy. Whatever. He has so much HP. Oh, come on.
Careful, please.
Foolish.
Caution is prudent.
With that. Repairs. Making experience? It doesn't think good.
Don't let my age fool you.
Okay. Since this is only available this week, maybe I should just do this one. I still have plenty of time for the other ones. Well, not plenty, but 2 months. Point is I can get them done. Hopefully I can actually get him into level and hand him into level up this time. map. Mercedes as well, although that'll only leave Manuel as my healer, but sure, we'll just be careful, I guess. Oh wait, I can take one more person. Wait, is this right? Okay. Okay, I'll take Mercedes, cause, well. I'll take me. Yeah. Let's try these guys. Okay, good. One of these. Okay. You will go in front. Okay.
I'll go.
What should I do?
Here goes. Let's take them out.
My turn?
Don't miss.
Should have studied harder.
Okay, actual experience. Alright.
Stay focused.
I should have put you here first, oh well.
I'll give it my all. Ready.
I'll cut through.
I forgot to repair my battalions as well. Okay, good. Now you can no longer reach Manuela.
I'm on it.
So, what happens if you're next to a girl? Okay, you take less damage as well. We'll see. Yeah, you're fine. Also building support with Manuela, so that's good. Oh, come on, missed the other one.
Too slow.
Okay.
I'm with you.
It's time.
All right. You have incredible speed. Your grounder guy, still not enough though. Oh, you can actually hit someone with a battalion? That never happens. It's funny.
Assist them.
We'll make our move.
your resistance is lower, so it's not that great. Okay, I need to kill these guys.
Got it.
And I can kill the other one.
Oh, thank goodness. I'll do my best.
You're at your side. I did what I had to.
You saved me.
Okay. I'll refrain from healing you to give Manuela something else to heal. Sorry about that. So just stand here.
Don't let my age fool you.
Alright, get a magic level up. Yeah, I would have figured that much at least.
Better with age.
And lock will increase your accuracy, because for some reason lock increases accuracy with magical attacks.
Ready.
What's done is done.
You probably do no damage to her. Yeah. I'll let the other guys just do what they want. Okay. Wait, did I miss? No.
You are no match for me.
Nice. No
Getting
speed, which is
stronger
weird
all
because it's
the
like your
time.
best stat, but hey, whatever. Still very good stat, level up.
Do try again.
Okay. Oh, I guess I'm taking too much time. Okay. Jesus Christ, that is a strong weapon. Oh my god. Holy shit. That is so strong. Oh my word. Okay.
We're behind you.
Let's begin.
I missed.
My turn.
Just a charm anyway. Not bad. Neither of you are too bad, actually. Oh, well, yours isn't. 11 charm still isn't awful. And 15 charm is definitely respectable.
I'm with you.
The time is right.
I'll cut through.
My turn.
Not, do you mind not missing, please?
You have my support.
Take full advantage.
You missed.
Ready.
Here goes.
Stay focused.
What should I do?
What's with all these misses?
I'm on it.
Someone who actually has, like, accuracy.
You can count on us. Let's win this already.
Thank you.
My turn. I read you like a book.
Let's take them out. Better luck next time.
I'll give it my all. I'll go.
Yeah, whatever. You hit both those? Shit. This guy had Lancebreaker too. They hand him in.
I'll do my best.
Equip the javelin. Equip the longbow.
Our strength is yours. Ready?
There we go.
Do try again.
Nice dodge.
Not my first battle. Over already? Have I improved some?
Use caution.
No, you're fine, man.
Over already.
Hoping that wouldn't hit you, but I guess I could just retreat, so who cares? Oops.
Forgive me. Here goes. I had no choice.
What should I do?
I'll give it my all.
I'll go.
Let's take them out.
My turn. Should have studied harder.
Alright, get some magic. Get some speed. Okay, 9 of
I'm only
those.
getting better with age.
We're pretty good level ups anyway. got good experience. I actually don't think I'm gonna promote Byleth. I don't think I'm gonna bother. Because spoilers, he's gonna get a character-specific promotion fairly soon anyway. A lot of good sessions. Oh god, that spell. Sylvania Ingrid. Okay.
It's all because I thought this. All right. Wow. Got it. Hey.
Okay.
Professor.
I'm not exactly the most imposing figure on the battlefield, so I think it's best for me to stay focused on my bow skills and do my work from distance. Focus on bow and riding? No. I want you to focus on bow and riding, please. Yeah. Give me characters I care about. Hanneman's already maxed out.
This is my...
Here's... I've got it.
Thoron.
Pressed yet?
Okay. Very close on A in the Lance. I don't know, Crescent Moon Tea.
Did you need something from... Thank you very much. So nice and warm. Yes.
The ideal friendship, school days, the last battle. Wow. I have no fucking clue. Cool. A new gambit? No. Strange fish in pond. I don't think you like fishing. Okay.
Huh?
Well, I failed.
Thank you very much for the tea. I look...
Yeah, whatever. Wasting all my tea leaves. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Ooh. Bonus defense because your defense is just that shitty. 2 times uses white magic is awesome. Awesome. How shit is my reason? The fact that I don't have a choice to pick a reason. Okay, it's not that bad. Alright. I have to get that up to an A before she gets up to her next, so she can become a what are they called? Grammary? Yeah. And then yeah, that's just a good class. Okay. Bishop.
I'm so glad I passed.
There's nothing I can even become, even if I wanted to. Good to know. Great. Oh yeah, also she gets teammate resistance in this class, so that's nice. It's an A poison strain or whatever. Should buy these. I should really use these eventually. So.
Forgive me.
It's fine. Honestly, it's pretty funny when you think about it.
I did not expect the horse to react so violently when I approached.
No kidding. And I didn't expect the two of us to get covered in hay.
Animals have never taken to me. It must be as you said. My face is the problem. I have not honed my smile well enough. I deeply regret the trouble I've caused you.
Don't be ridiculous. And especially don't be sad. It's no trouble at all, I promise. Everyone makes mistakes. Isn't that what you've been trying to teach me?
Yes, I suppose so.
It does look like this'll take a while to clean up. But if we work together, it'll be done in no time.
I am truly sorry.
Don't apologize. When it's your turn for stable duty, I'm happy to help.
Really?
Sure. And in return, you can help me out when I'm on kitchen duty.
Of course.
By the way, I tried out all that stuff you mentioned before, about how to not be a scatterbrain. I'm still pretty hopeless, but thanks to you, I'm making fewer mistakes. It's probably not a good idea for me to be left alone around knives and boiling water, though. That's why it'll be really nice knowing you have my back.
You have changed.
Huh?
You no longer fear approaching me for help. You simply ask. And now, when the need arises, I will rely on you, too.
Okay. Got some good ones.
You don't look busy. Join me for some training, Boar Prince.
And here I thought you had no desire to speak with me.
We don't need to speak to clash swords, do we?
I suppose not. Is that one new?
Wait. Where did you get such a blade?
I suppose you would recognize its value. I came upon a merchant selling weapons and found this among the rest of the steel.
That pattern around the edge. There's no doubt. It
It was forged by Zoltan, the master swordsmith.
I'm not giving it to you.
Huh? Oh, I'm just happy to have laid eyes on it. I don't suppose you'd allow me the chance to hold it.
Do you take me for a fool? I'm not letting a brute like you swing it around.
God,
As though I would be careless with something so valuable.
I recall when you were 9 years old, you swung a sword so hard you snapped it clean in two.
Come now, that was so long ago. I'm hardly the fool I was then.
So you say. Yet House Fraldarius still told that story for years.
What's wrong, Felix?
How pointless. No use talking about someone who's long dead. Looking at your face is making me angry. I'm going to find a different training partner. Farewell, your beastliness.
What is going on with him?
Oh shit. Shit. Okay, well I can't use it yet.
Your Highness, I've come to apologize. I mismanaged my feelings and got carried away. I've been thinking about what might have made you say the things you did. I was so caught up in the moment and in my own feelings that I didn't think of what yours might be.
No, I should be the one to apologize. I did not intend to say such things. I lashed out like a child. You were right to rebuke me. I am disgusted by my own inability to express myself. Will you allow me to explain?
Of course.
At the tragedy of Dusker, I saw countless corpses. Of course, I saw his, too. Glenn's. Ingrid, I doubt you would have been able to see him. They were unable to bring his body back, after all. He must have died an agonizing death, full of pain and regret.
Nice. Just keep talking like that.
That is what I saw in his face. In that wasteland, there were no beautiful, proud deaths that could have been written about in heroic tales. Not one. I do not want you to die a death like that. Not even for the sake of loyalty or duty.
A king must at times order his soldiers and knights to fight and die on his behalf. Their lives must be used for the greater good. And this is something any good king understands innately. Any king who doesn't allow people to die on his behalf is too soft to rule well.
You leave me little room for argument. Have I disappointed you?
No. I chose to serve you because of how you are. As your knight, I will stand by your side and uphold your soft-hearted ideals.
What has changed, Ingrid? You were so obstinate the other day.
I've realized that I haven't been facing a very important truth. Because of you, I can finally move on. Thank you.
Okay. Of course, we got these two. What if we get extra attack with her?
Manuela, isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone the moment you see them enter the room?
Hanneman, isn't it a bit rude to tell others how to behave? Besides, I could be sighing about any number of things more interesting than you.
Goodness, you're unusually irritable today. Don't you imagine your attitude a bit excessive? You snap at every little thing, your ill mood on display for one and all. It saddens me to see such behavior from one who should be setting a good example for the younger generation.
Well, listen to the noble lecturing a lowly commoner to be on her best behavior. Oh, wait, I meant to say the former noble.
I fail to understand how my
Right, yeah, I think he,
relevant to the
I think
topic
he,
I was merely
abandoned
trying
his
to say
nobility
that
or
as
something.
a fellow adult,
You're not
Pronounced it.
done lecturing yet? leave me alone and go pester someone else. Maybe leave everyone alone and go focus on your precious crest research.
I don't know what to say to you, Manuel. I was only speaking out of honest concern.
Oh, was that a sigh I heard? Isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone just because...
Don't be so childish. You are so sensitive to ill will from others, yet you let your own emotions run wild. Why is it that you cannot keep a handle on yourself?
Keep a handle on? Well, I've never. What makes you think you're so much better? Just because you keep your emotions bottled up behind your stupid stony face, well, it doesn't mean everyone else has to do the same. Stop telling everyone how to behave, Hanneman. It will make you and the rest of us much happier.
I will not stand for this insolence. It is high time someone taught you.
Go on! If you think you can change me, I'd like to see you try. Ha! Thought so. You wouldn't dare.
Absolutely.
Sure, she'll get 2 attacks on you before you get your second attack. Okay. Since that's actually the difference between one of the slowest characters in the games and one of the fastest characters in the game. $17, and then probably... Doesn't really matter. Probably this one, just because I know he gets something really good. At least, I know one of his treasures that he gets. I think he gets 2, actually.
And that is our situation.
But with so few knights, we'll surely... Ah, Professor! Excellent timing.
Alois, you're not going to suggest we send students, are you?
I'm not a student.
I am, actually. Do you have a problem with that?
I do. We can't send them out on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
I'm sure I can get the go-ahead. I'll just say the students have a new field training opportunity or something like that. Besides, we'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
I've actually never used Shamir or Alois. In this playthrough, I won't either. Was this about pirates? What are you talking about?
There are pirates causing havoc in the port of Deirdre, at the center of House Regan's territory.
The Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church? I suppose it's because they don't have much of a presence.
The Eastern Church controls Eastern Fodlan. They don't have a standing army like we do. So, for incidents like this, they customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Be that as it may, we knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel to spare. Therefore, we're enlisting your help.
You should have some experience dealing with pirates from your mercenary days, right? The students have dealt with pirates, so this shouldn't be a problem for them.
Come with us, won't you? Think of it as a training exercise. The Merchants Association will reward us handsomely.
Yes.
We don't have time to lose.
I don't actually remember what to
Let's
get for
take
this
care
one.
of this quickly.
Maybe good battalions or something. I know for the Sothis one, I'm pretty sure I get another Divine Pulse that I can use. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, right. This map is actually not very easy. At least it's not easy to probably do the bonus objective. How many people do I get? Probably not that many because I'm forced to have Alois and Shamir. Yeah. So I have to leave off 3 characters. Jesus. Well, Mercedes can stay off. Anyone 19? Nope. Oh my god. That's horrible. Oh my god. Because I recruited her, she stayed at level 11. Which sucks, because in this map... Oh god. People fly in. Okay. I also think there's a map later in the game, but which is going to force me to use Catherine, another side quest. After that, I think that's it, in terms of force me to use characters that I really don't want to use. But I think the Catherine one isn't as big of a deal. I think it's easier to make her hang back. Okay. Since I have, here, Ingrid. Oh no, I can't because you're flying. Okay, take Sylvain as your adjunct. They'll give you plus, like, 2 attack automatically, because as a support. Also, yeah. Do you get, what's your support bonus? You don't get plus attack support bonus with Manuela, okay. I was hoping you might, but you don't. Oh wow. I guess I'll leave Ash behind. That way, if these wyverns enter in, they'll have an easier time dispatching them at least. Though they are fast, which sucks. I mean, they're just good fucking classes. Also, like a class rank above me. Attack speed 22, that's definitely faster than Ash. Oh yeah. Oh, well that's a longbow, but it's still faster, doesn't matter. Yeah, because they get weight -3, so, and plus with their strength, this iron axe weighs 0 to them, so their attack speed is just their speed. Lame. You're the only one who would conceivably be able to double attack them. Okay. god. Poison, pass. Sword prowess level 5. Stealth doesn't make any difference against me. From what I understand, what stealth does is if you have an assassin, which I believe is the only way to get stealth, if you're next to an enemy, but there's another target that the enemy could attack besides a character with stealth, they will always attack the other enemy first. Yeah, I mean that's good. That's very good. There's a lot of cool ways you can use that ability. I've never used an assassin like as a final class or anything like that, so I didn't experiment too much with it. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff you can probably do with that. And it allows you to have like assassins right next to tanks without having to worry about getting like flanked. Like, more than anything, I'm more bummed that Shamir just... This is not even that bad. She can still do damage at least. I think we'll actually try this out next time. Alright. Made some good progress though. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.